everyone. Steph Beckett here at InfoComm 2025 here at the Appspace booth and joined by Tom Pennella. First of all, how has InfoComm 2025 treated you?
It's been great. Yeah, we've been having a great time. It's always good to be here.
Yeah.
We love to see, our customers are here. We have some conversations with folks we've never met before, and always good to see, industry friends that we've made over the years. So it's been great.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about the story that Appspace is telling in its booth this year.
Yeah, so Appspace, we're all about the workplace experience, right? And so it's a really broad platform, but at the end of the day, it's all about keeping employees engaged and in the know.
Yeah.
And that's regardless of whether it's about employee communications or even things like knowing when your employees are going to be in the office, where they're sitting, and how to get, navigating through that office. And so it's been great to have conversations with folks about their office environment and how they're trying to get, employees engaged regardless of where they work. So, yeah.
What is great about you guys is you guys were very, very early, very ahead of the curve on finding the space where digital signage meets the meeting room. I feel like the rest of the AV industry is not quite caught on to that yet. So talk a little bit about, when was it that you guys realized these two things should go together?
Yeah, thank you for saying that. It was about 2017, maybe?
Yeah, very early.
Yeah, it was a while ago, and I think we really owe that to the fact that we're just very focused in what we do. We really cater towards kind of that corporate setting, and there's folks in healthcare and higher ed that obviously benefit from that as well, but generally that's our swim lane, and it's been that way a long time. And so because of that, customers came to us with that ask, and we were able to really direct a lot of resources to that. And so that started with Cisco, who's still today one of our really good partners. And it was super successful, really valuable for our customers. And so we continue to do that with other partners to make sure that we can be agnostic. And so now we're the first and only that can support really all the major collaboration platforms in the market today.
Absolutely. And something else that has kind of come up recently is the digital signage is no longer a display on a wall. It is an entire channel. So where do you see Appspace fitting in that?
Yeah, I mean, with digital signage, I mean, there's just within that scope, I mean, you could walk around today, and obviously there's tons of providers out there that know how to get content onto a screen. We look at it really, it's about scale and it's about engagement, right? So it's not just can you get it to a screen, but can you get it to tens of thousands?
Yes.
And with that, can you divide up the content and make it easy for people to make those updates? Can you integrate with other content feeds? Can you layer in AI? And so those are the things that we think about when we think about our product. And digital signage is always core to what we do as a platform. It's our DNA. But at the same time, we really are focused on the holistic corporate communications environment.
Absolutely.
And so we spend a lot of time with internal marketing, corporate communications professionals for organizations that have hundreds of thousands of employees all over the globe. And digital signage can only go so far.
Yeah.
And so we spent a lot of time looking at how we can help folks get more out of SharePoint, for example, more out of their digital asset managers, and that has led us to having a much more robust approach. We call it Appspace orchestration.
Yeah.
And it's a way to basically take all of your content as an internal marketer and corporate communicator and get that out to all of the channels that you may support, whether that's digital signage, of course, but also email, Microsoft Teams, your mobile apps, and it goes on and on. And so that's where we see the future, and we're there today. We have customers that are doing that today, and it's exciting to have those conversations with folks that originally saw us as just digital signage, and they get surprised when they see everything we have.
No, I think that's why this conversation is important, right? Because you started out really in that space, and you're still very strong in that space, of course, but it's so much more than that. You're right. It's like a better way to describe it is literally communication, corporate communication. So I really appreciate your time, and congratulations on a successful InfoComm. Last question I have for you is, where can people find more information on Appspace and what you guys do?
Sure, yeah, of course. You could always go to appspace.com. We have tons of information there. And then also follow us on LinkedIn. We have a great presence on LinkedIn, so follow us there and you'll get more kind of real-time updates and also see really stupid videos of me doing funny things, hopefully.
Amazing.
But yeah, appspace.com, and if you're here for the last day, stop by our booth.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tom, for your time.
Thank you so much.
And don't forget, on our side as well, you can go to ravepubs.com/InfoComm for all your InfoComm 2025 news. Again, I'm Steph Beckett, and we'll see you next time.